The worst thing about this pandemic is not that thousands of people die or lose their jobs, it's that some ethnic minorities come under criticism or scrutiny for their culture. Now, some of you might know that I have a mixed background myself. Shut up. So I have become an advisor to Her Majesty's government for ethnic minority public image issues. What is a typical day at work like? Her Majesty's government comes to me and says, how can we improve the image of this group? And I say, if you get your hands on a report about this group raping thousands of underage, underprivileged white girls over decades, whatever you do, do not publish this report. It's not going to help with their public image. And the government listens. And then the same community comes to me and says, what else can you do for us? There is a lot of hostility towards us in the media especially. So I tell them, have you considered killing less? I mean, it works for the Portuguese community. They said, no, we can't do that. We must avenge the Crusades. The Crusades? You mean the wars that ended 700 years ago, which you won? We did. Yes, you won. Have you been to Constantinople recently? It doesn't feel very Byzantine to me. But they said, no, we can't do that. Because when you think about it, nothing says religion of peace like killing teenage girls in a concert in Manchester as a revenge for a war that ended 700 years ago, which they bloody won. Can you believe that? But anyway, the beauty of a right-wing, fact-based comedy is that I don't even have to name any names and you still know what I'm talking about. Ricky Gervais's lawyer helped me with the writing of this set. So, back to the story. They said, what else have you got? I said, as the Italian community, we used to have a similar problem. Everywhere in the world we went, we had to face these embarrassing questions about, the mafia and what's with the mafia. Thank you, Mr. Francis Ford Coppola. But we came up with this explanation. We said, it's just a tiny minority. But with that explanation, it is really helpful if it's actually true. Now, these people came to me a few weeks later and said, it doesn't work. Why not? Because people have television and on their TVs they can see footage of Pakistan. And when you look at those angry crowds, by no stretch of the English language it can be described as a tiny minority. I said, show me the footage. So I saw the footage, I thought, oh my God, this crowd is huge. I mean, who is guarding your border with India right now? Forget about public image. You have an annexation problem here. Sorry, my phone is... Okay, it's the Chinese community. They are asking for my help with their public image. Just a second. Have you tried eating less crap? It surely helps the Portuguese community. Listen, I get it. The Chinese have this traditional medicine, meaning that if you have a small penis, you must eat some poor exotic animal. But I'm telling you guys, if you think you have a small penis, why don't you learn from the white guys who have small penises? I mean, you can buy a German car, climb Everest, or join a feminist march, right? Before anybody gets offended here, these are jokes, okay? Some of these things are not true. For example, I cannot afford Ricky Gervais's lawyer, right? Everything else was true though, okay? Thank you for listening, and until next time, stay safe.